Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And I got a lot of things I need to review, but I also have to get the planting in. I mean, it's that time of year. And normally I use this old Hori knife. It's a dirt knife. That's what these are called. This one's starting to loosen up. Seen better days. I mean, that's the great thing about a tool, you know, using it hard. And I have this Fiskars one I've kind of transitioned to. It's again very similar to the traditional Japanese Hori. I've also used things. Here's a Malco of all things. This is a Malco HVAC or insulation knife or something like that. These work great in the garden as well. You've got the full serrations on one side, rather regular cutting edge, and you don't mind, you know, jamming it into the dirt. It also has a striking cap on one end. But I have decided to try this new Fiskars. This is called a Harvest Knife, or at least that's what Fiskars calls it. You can see it's a pretty good sized knife, long profile blade, half serrated here. Plus it rolls up around the tip, if you look at that, all the way. You know, it's not a Tonto, really. It's a Harvest knife. The handle I noticed is a little bit hard up here, but this is a standard Fiskars sort of kind of grippy rubber. Looks like it'll be a good knife. Feels good in the hand. It's definitely something I could see, you know, doing some processing out in the field with. Does it plant seeds as well as these? I mean, if you look at the Hori, I mean, you can dig. It's got the inches and centimeters for how deep you might want something, you know, depending on what seed you're planting. But these, you know, they're traditions. They're half tang. They use these rivets. The wood, you know, once you start to you know, leave them out, leave them wet, the wood just starts to come apart. So, you know, that's what I was thinking here with this Fiskars is, you know, I can abuse it, and it's hopefully it won't rust. Hopefully, you know, you can see what it says there, Fiskars stainless steel. So hopefully this thing will, you know, not come apart. I mean, this thing is going on almost a decade, so that's not bad for something like this. You know, this is the same thing. They're using a full tang here with a striking cap, and you can see it's obviously been molded into the metal. But the same with the wood. It just starts to come apart. You've got these finger guards. I don't know what that's for, really. It's not like you're fighting with the thing. It's a dirt knife. This little bit of raisedness here just is fine. But this feels like a good one. It's like a tiny machete. So I've got to get going on my garden, so try this out. Let you know how it goes, but I'm glad that Fiskars is advancing, you know, the garden cutlery area. And with that, Doc out.